Running back Steven Ridley is leaving the New England Patriots for the New York Jets. Ridley spent quite a bit of time on the free agent market. Football by Football's Matt Chatham weighs in on what he thinks affected Ridley's stock.
As a player, I do look at the circumstances around him leaving in free agency and how good of a player Steven Ridley is, but just the timing of it and how that affects players' lives. You can look at a situation in the same division on this team with the New England Patriots, a guy like Julian, a guy who had some issues staying healthy for a full 16, but showed a ton of promise early career. But in that year prior to free agency, he had a huge season and capitalized at the right time. It's not Steven's fault. He got a chance to talk to him at length in the offseason, heading into last season when we were doing the preseason broadcast. And he was a guy that was ready to go. He'd done all the things to sort of address issues he'd had in prior seasons, and then he blew his ACL. And you just can't handle the timing, and you just kind of plow through it as a player. There's certainly a degree of fortune in this game. Under such unusual circumstances, release, now he's on the open market, you get him for a super cheap deal, now he's here for 2 seasons. It's very tough for Steven Ridley to compete with those on the open market where he wants starting running back money, but he has an injury, and they had this unusual thing that sort of slid under the door to give them another option. You can't control that as a player, and sometimes those things are just out of your hands. But you go ahead and plow, continue to go through the rehab, you get another chance to prove yourself. Unfortunately, in this situation, he's going to be doing it under different circumstances than he would be here. Obviously, they don't have a solid quarterback position in New York, and I think that really aids a running game. So he's going to be in a reclamation kind of season, but he's going to be doing it under circumstances I think are a little difficult than here in New England.
The Patriots also let running back Vereen walk in free agency this offseason. It's not really surprising, as the Pats have a high turnover rate at the position. Several different backs have led the team in rushing yards over the past decade, including Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis, Lawrence Maroney, and Sammy Morris.